What it do? What it do? What it do? You already know what the vibe is, man. 888, peace and prosperity. We gonna be all we could be and be the best we could be. To create, heal, change, and destroy only when employed. You already know what it is, man. It's a V to the B to the Y to the Z. And don't forget my old hoe, Oasis. And you already know. Water, but it's a whole lot going on under surface. What's the vibe, man? 888, peace and prosperity. Luck, choices, chances, and changes. Dedication, determination, and discipline. If it ain't adding value to you, cut it. And don't add value to it. If you new, you don't know what to do, hit D. All of the above. Like, share, comment, subscribe, man. You already know. Respect and shout out to the gods and goddesses, the gladiators and the gladiatress that's saving their money, time, and energy. You understand me? Everything I say, man, take it with a grain of salt. To each his own. I don't eat where you don't shit where I eat. So always do your research on my 2 cents. You can either cash out, throw it in the wishing well, and wish me well. But yeah, man, I got the singles out. I got the outlets for the music, man. Y'all go subscribe to the music YouTube channel. Y'all go subscribe to the SoundCloud. And also subscribe to the Topic, which is my other YouTube channel for all my singles. Any donations and contributions, any assistance on the journey, you want to help me purchase these beats, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You want to see me just continue to just drop more fruits in your hand, man? It'll be Cash App, $781THEVBYZ. Vamos. So you already know what type of time we on, you know what I'm saying? We on that SR celibacy, you know what I'm saying? That brahmachari, that liquid gold. Because this is the way, this is the way, this is the way of the God body. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I want to chop it up with all my men, you know what I'm saying? All my fellas out there. Everybody that's in the tribe, everybody that been vibing with me. And you just locked in with the vibes. You know, you don't want to get locked out. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to just, you know what I'm saying, shout out the geeks first and foremost. Shout out the geeks, you know what I'm saying? One of our young gladiators that been vibing with me for a minute. Shout out the geeks, man. But, you know what I'm saying, with our helmet on, chin strap on, we going to really talk about how it is to be on SR, semen retention. Just to give you a little bit, you know, we don't even need a validation from outsiders, but, you know, ain't nothing like that clarity, you know what I'm saying, from your brother, you know what I'm saying, from a different saying, you know what I'm saying. We all super saiyans out here now, you know what I'm saying, breaking these hyperbolic time chambers. Every transformation we go, they'll be watching you. You know what I'm saying. But you know how it feels, man, to really be on semen retention, you know, to be celibate, to respect and protect your life force essence. It honestly feel like this world is a graveyard and we walking past tombs and out of Walking Dead trying to crawl from under the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, something Geeks just said in the comment section. He was like, man, when you on SR, it's like a lot of people try to bring you down. And I'm like, that just struck the nerve in me, you know what I'm saying? Because Geeks, he a young candidate, you know what I'm saying? He a young jit, you know what I'm saying? He a young male, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, I'm real proud. I'm real grateful, you know what I'm saying? I'm real satisfied and gratified that we got young brothers out here, you know what I'm saying, that's stepping into this lifestyle, you know, instead of, you know what I'm saying, brain rotting themselves and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And I had to look at the comment that Geeks left behind. And I just was like, bro, it's like, man, when you on SR, bro, you saving your life force essence. You know what I'm saying? You're not participating in the defiling. You know what I'm saying? You're not participating in the carcinogens of the self-sabotaging behaviors of this realm of reality. When you out here like God of War, Afro Samurai, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody that's in a circus getting mad because you don't want to be a clown like them. You know what I'm saying? We don't have time for that clown behavior. And I'm like, bro, I really feel like the world has become a big ass graveyard, and we the only ones with that life force essence. You understand what I'm saying? Not a walking dead feel like it's time to come from underground and climb from out their tombs and shit. Like they about to get a snack or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then the whole thing about it is, bro, the world mad because, you know what I'm saying, you a ocean. And the world realized that they could no longer profit off you. They could no longer try to put the ocean in a bottle of water and make profit. You know, watching them sites, they making profit off that. They making streaming money off of you. You know what I'm saying? And you losing your soul, you heard me? When you going to the club with the trippers, you know, just put the S in front, you dig? You heard me? You paying to go see something that everybody see? Like, I'm not knocking nobody, dog, but that's why I don't even like going to the gym no more. I don't care how many times they wipe them weights down. I don't want to go work out in somebody else's sweat. That's just nasty to me. I might go in that motherfucker and take a shower with my shower shoes and get up out that bitch, but you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go where everybody go. I don't want to be where everybody be. We don't do what everybody do. You understand what we saying? We get done what they would never do. And that's why they hate to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why they hate you. That's why they dislike you, because they can't get like you. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, man, look. They gotta respect the check-in, man. It's either they gonna vibe with us or they gonna feel violated. You understand what I'm saying? We don't need no outside validation, man. It's the Matrix. And everybody that's in the Matrix that's trying to keep it running mad because Neo woke up. They mad because you got your day live glasses. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they mad because now Truman know about the Truman Show. You understand what I'm saying? And the more that you climb up that ladder, you know what I'm saying, you beating these opponents that's on this Mortal Kombat. You know what I'm saying? You climbing up the ladder, you beating the Sub-Zeros, you beating the shapeshifters, the reptiles, you know what I'm saying? You beating these fucking thoughts out here, these smuts, wearing no clothes, all the Chung-Lees and shit, you know what I'm saying? Ain't got no damn clothes on, you know what I'm saying? But she deadly though, cause she a sucker bitch, she a Jezebel, and she need that, you know what I'm saying? She trying to pull up to the pump, you heard me? And it's like, it's really crazy, man, that the world really have became upside down. I remember growing up, like, man, the babes back then, man, the ladies and the women, man, they had natural bodies. They had natural beauty. You understand what I'm saying? They was real live models. Now, if you're going to humiliate yourself, you're going to shame yourself, or you're going to do some type of foolish behavior, some clown behavior, now you was popping. Nah. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, these females mad because you ain't tender, you know what I'm saying? You're not looking for a tenderoni, you know what I'm saying? You out here, you know what I'm saying, moving stoic, moving militant, you focus, you locked in, and they mad because they locked out. And it's kind of crazy, like, all the people that really don't have no business getting attention, they getting all the attention. But at the end of the day, attention is the poorest amount of currency you could receive nowadays. The true currency is your energy, and that's what they hate on. So they gotta humiliate themselves. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to give nobody no recognition, but it's like that woman, she's so overweight, and she was trying to sue the Uber driver because he wouldn't give her a ride. Come on now, man. What kind of world is we living in, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, they done perverted the world, man. And they mad because All of these clowns then transition just because they want attention, and they mad because we respecting ourselves. We got morals, we got diligence, we got authenticity. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of these motherfuckers is really like, hey, they either Asian Smiths, ladies in a red dress, or they like Cypher. He know all of this shit about the Matrix, but yet he do not want to leave. And they mad because we left. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's like on Dragon Ball Z, man. When you didn't upgrade, you did not get into your transition, you did not transform, you got left behind on the Sega, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody know nothing about Yamcha no more. Nobody know nothing about Tien, but I give Tien his respect. You know what I'm saying? Nobody know nothing about what his name is, Chachu. He a whole kamikaze, whole crash out. You know what I'm saying? You did. Like, nobody knows nothing about Master Roshi. What his name? Master Roshi. You know what I'm saying? The little fat one, man, with the sword. Nobody know nothing about that man. They gone. You know what I'm saying? It's either you on your Trunk shit, you on your Goku shit, or you on your Vegeta shit. Everybody else get a little, or you on your Piccolo shit. You know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers out here like Yamcha, smutting. You know what I'm saying? And they mad because you could walk in the room, and if you really wanted her, you could take her. But at the end of the day, you know, birds of a feather flock together. So if you see her with him, and you see him, how he move, that definitely turn you off. Just put the disgust in your soul. Like, why would I want you when you with him? You're not about to monkey branch off me, baby. You know what I'm saying? Go back to your monkey village. You can't deal with the great apes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what the world look like right now? Everybody that's protecting their life force essence. Everybody that's celibate. Everybody that's, you know what I'm saying, holding it down and respecting their vehicle. You know what I'm saying? It's like what Scarface said. You want to point fingers at me like I'm the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Look what Scarface did, man. You know, he was working in the back of the kitchen, washing dishes, man. You know what I'm saying? And he was getting this shit up. Now, what he fell victim at, his desires, his addictions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna get the money and we gonna get the power. But y'all could have a woman. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they been on the used car lot. We good. You know what I'm saying? We good, man. We good, man. We gotta get passports now. We gotta go overseas to go see some babes. All these westernizers and these western women, they tainted beyond tainted. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you go to the grocery store, man. You know, the Kool-Aid, the Capri Suns, the Hawaiian Punches, they all hating you because they artificial flavor. And you what a real mango is. You what a real orange is. You what a real pineapple is. And they just artificial flavor. Even though they get all the cells and shit, you know what I'm saying? But still in all, like, you know what I'm saying? They still carcinogenic. They still cancers. They still self-sabotaging themselves. And they see that you with that self-preservation, you with that longevity, like it happened multiple times. But I remember it was a couple old guys, and they was like, damn, man, shit, I wish I could work out like you, you know, because when you get my age, you're going to be dealing with pains, and your back going to be hurting, and you're going to be with a bent skeletal structure like me. And I'm in my head like, baby, I ain't call him baby, but I'm in my head like blood. You out your body. I won't ever be like you, because I'm going to take care of my body now and for forever. You understand what I'm saying? I was at the gym. Had another old man was like, dang, man, when you get my age, man, you're going to be able to do none of that. You're going to be hurting. I'm like, man, I just walked off from him. I'm in my head like, don't try to cast no spells on me. Don't come at me with that witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? Don't project that on me. You mad? I can't be angry with you. You know what you did your whole life? You pop Viagra like it's goddamn Plan B's for these bitches. You know what I'm saying? You pop Viagra like Percocets, like these motherfuckers pop Percocets nowadays. That's how you pop Viagra. I'm not popping none of that, man. Only thing I'm popping open is a pack of some goddamn oregano, some peppermint, some ginger. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with me, man. And I'm like, man, nah, man. Cause I'm like, I don't really know how my life may be in the future. You know, things could happen. You know what I'm saying? But how I'm looking at it right now, I'm going to have to take care of myself. You dig? So I'm not looking forward to nobody pushing me in a wheelchair. I'm not looking to nobody wiping my ass. So I got to make sure I make the best of choices, chances, and changes. Dedication, determination, and discipline. Because I refuse. You know. And I'm like, man. See, these people, man, they abuse their body, man, misuse their body, man, abuse their body, man, and then they want somebody else to come and do they labor. It's lazy, man. I'm not living like that, you know. But one thing I noticed, man, like I said, man, the babes back when I was growing up, the woman that I saw when I was growing up, you know what I'm saying? When I was in middle school, elementary, and somewhat in high school, I was like, man, I can't wait to get me some of these women. Man, when I got out of high school, man, it's like, before I got out of high school, I saw it starting to go downhill. But I was like, man, what is going on, man? Women is getting BBLs, they getting their chest done, Botox. What the fuck? All because you want to fucking put all these miles on your fucking engine. You know what I'm saying? And just because you could physically have these altercations and alterations, you still got the baggage emotionally, mentally. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how many BBLs you get, how many times you lift your frontal area up, baby. You cannot. There's no mechanic, aka there's no goddamn cosmetic doctor that could reverse the miles on your fucking engine. That goes mentally, physically, and spiritually. You can only do witchcraft and lie to people's eyes physically, but mentally and emotionally and spiritually, there's nothing you can hide. And with the eyes that we have, there's nothing that can hide from us. And they don't like that. You understand what I'm saying? Cause like, man, I had went back to my hometown, man, and I saw some of my family members, and I'm not being judgmental, but I was like, damn, what the fuck happened to y'all? Jesus Christ. I was like, man, them pills y'all was popping ate y'all bodies up. All that crawfish and shit y'all be eating, tearing y'all up. All that liquor y'all be drinking, all them cigarettes y'all be smoking. I'm like, damn. Damn, now I see why some people don't be wanting me around, because they be like, bro, how old are you? I mean, you mean how young I am? Shit, tell me how much you made on your taxes, then I might let you know something. All right then, let it be, baby. I go into the store when I was purchasing cigars and shit. They always want to ask me, can I see your ID? You really want to know which my age, because you looking at me physically and you like, damn, like, bro, you look good. Like, I was in Denver, Colorado, man, and there was this African dude, and he was like, hey, bro, you look good, bro, no homo, bro, but how old are you? And I was like, I'm not old, bro, I'm young, I'm very young, you know. But I was like, I don't count my age anymore, I don't age anymore, I don't celebrate birthdays. He was like, what? I never heard none of this before. He was like, but I just want to tell you this, bro. You a good looking dude. I don't know what you do to take care of yourself, but can you tell me some tips? And I was like, don't really ask me if you're not going to really do it. You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, man, I mean, I'm trying to better myself, bro. You look real healthy, bro. And then he was like, well, let me tell you something before I could get an answer from you. You know something about people in my country and people in this country is that people in my country are old, but they look young. And then people in this country are young, but they look old. And I was like, but he was like, not you though. And I was like, I know exactly where you're coming from, bro. I see it all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something serious out here, man. But you know how I really feel, man. You know how I really feel, man, to be on SR, bro, to be celibate, you know what I'm saying, to be a bra man. It really feel like the difference from being on SR and not being on SR is like, all right, if you're not on SR, you're not celibate, you're not protecting your life force essence, bro, you are moving like a paddle boat. And then when you are on SR, you are on semen retention, you know, you celibate, you on chastity, you out here in the water moving like a cigarette boat. And they don't like that, bro. You flipping they boats over in the water and shit because your energy is so pulsating and it's setting off so many ripples and vibrations, but you still calm. You understand what I'm saying? It's beautiful though, man. That's why I don't take none of this shit to heart. You know, I take everything with a grain of salt, and I also just utilize my alchemist abilities. You know what I'm saying? It be aggy. You know what I'm saying? It get icky sometimes. It be ag. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you got to deal with this so much because this is just the normal of what society has become, what the population has become: degraded, numb, desensitized, cancerous, self-sabotaging behaviors. Very toxic. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a lot of women, they really gonna waste your time. Matter of fact, a lot of women are wasting their time. So if they're wasting their time, they're gonna waste your time. Like I saw a little clip, what it was on YouTube or TikTok or something, and this Jezebel, this succubus was like, yeah, I'm in my toxic era. Like, I'm letting men know off the rip I'm gonna waste their time. I'm like, what kind of world is she living in? That means she got nothing going for her, bro. These people got nothing going for themselves but the programs that the Matrix continuously program them with. Go to the club, get drunk, get high, go to the gym, not to use it as a gym, but to use it as a clubhouse. To go socialize, to go booty stare, to go meat pistol stare, to go, you know what I'm saying, fupa stare, you know what I'm saying. It's like, and then a lot of these women, dog, they be looking goofy out here, bro, looking like straight goofy. You know, Goofy got the all black body, you know what I'm saying, the black arms, the black legs. These females be out here wearing these tights, you know what I'm saying, shit all smashed in it and shit, with these big ass clown shoes and shit. I'm like, bro, these tights do not match no type of shoes. They don't even match no slippers. Like, man, I don't know what to say about that, man. I don't. I'm not even trying to shit on them right now, but it's just like, you know, it's like, man, what? I don't know, man. They don't even. It been a minute since I saw a saucy ass female, like, you know what I'm saying, really had some real Dior, some real swag. Cause I like a woman in some fire ass shoes. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. She wanna wear sandals, heels. But if I see her wearing some fire ass shoes, the outfit got to match. You know, but a lot of these women be out here with some fucking tights on and some Air Force Ones, man, looking straight busted and disgusted. And they mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man. I mean, bro, I would be rich right now if I sell makeup and if I sell nails, or I did nails, or if I sold weave. I would be rich right now, bro. But I just won't contribute because it's not about the money with me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the vibrations. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, you know what I'm saying, that upper echelons. And they don't like that shit. Especially when you not doing it egotistically, you doing it to preserve yourself. You on this lifestyle, on this practice to satisfy and to gratify the Most High, to make sure that, you know, when you get 80 years old, 90 years old, 110 years old, you still could go jump rope. I know you like, what? 110-year-old still jumping rope? Man, look. Mind over matter, baby. Everything outside it don't matter, baby. You know what I'm saying? But I can understand the problems that they have out here. You know, it's like when you're not on SR, bro. It's like you're a go-kart. It's like you're a go-kart or you're an e-scooter or e-bike. But when you on SR, you driving down the streets like a Ferrari, man. You know, I can't say like the Cybertruckers. I can't stand them fucking refrigerators. That's the ugliest shits I ever seen in my life. But, you know, we ain't even on that type of time. But we had like a nice little, you know what I'm saying? What that was, Bete, Siete. You know, 26 minutes on the Joes. So I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I just wanted to chop it up with y'all and give a shout out to Geeks, man. You know, we building the channel back up. We building the tribe back up. So any type of content y'all really looking forward to, y'all let me know, man. You know what I'm saying? I got y'all. I'm gonna keep y'all lit. I'm gonna drop some gangster shit, drop some fire shit, drop some litty shit. You know what I'm saying? I really got that thing a la pampa prendia. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing else. Vamos. Let's motherfucking go. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and get that, me gusto. Me like, I like. Hit them likes. You know what I'm saying? Gusta. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. Vamos. You know, buenos noches, buenos dias, buenos torres, wherever you at on this realm of reality. You already know how we vibing, man. We just bettering ourselves. We dealing with the man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror. You know, we ain't in no type of competition besides who we used to be and what we used to do, you know. And the world can't deal with that, you know, because you ain't sleep no more, man. You see things for what it is and what they are. You know, like, it's beautiful, man. Sometimes it be like, God damn. But then you gotta realize, like, hey, just like on Dragon Ball Z, what was Kami Lookout at? Kami's lookout was in the sky. You know how many regular motherfuckers, so many regular degulars, so many humans didn't even know that Kami Lookout even existed? You feel me? And then think about how many people could really get to Kami's Lookout. Right. You either gotta have a Nimbus or you gotta fly to that motherfucker. Ain't no airplane gonna get you to that bitch neither. But with that being said, man, I ain't gonna hold my gladiators and my gladiatress, man, my gods and goddesses. Y'all keep on keeping on, man. You know what I'm saying? Grow through it to go through it. We gonna get through it, you know what I'm saying? Because iron sharpen iron. And that's what it's all about. We got breakthroughs coming through. We got better food, shelter, clothing, and transportation coming through. You know what I'm saying? We got better opportunities, new faces, places, and situations. And make sure you say some prayers, some affirmations and gratitude before you lay it down and when you wake it up. And if you're about to lay it down, make sure you take your herbs, you know what I'm saying, to give your body that extra boost. You know, you got more workers in the mechanic shop while you go get rejuvenated, you know what I'm saying, and recuperate so you can wake up Viggy and Vibby, vigorous and vibrant, you know what I'm saying, bushy tail and bright eye. But y'all already know what it is, man. Peace and prosperity. Oasis. Your mans.